Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd use these cute little Halloween molds. I've got, mica powder that I'm going to use, and I also have some resin colorant. Of course I got my mixing bowls, my mixing utensils. I have some brushes to brush on the mica powder, and I use KISREL UV resin. So let's get started. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I may make them into earrings, or I don't know. We'll find out. But I think I'd like to start with the little ghosts. Maybe these two. I don't know. These are little scream guys. So let's see. I'll need black mica powder, some white mica powder, some yellow. There's like a little moon in the witch's hat. Let's see, there's a spider, there's a moon, a couple trees. So let's just see. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start with the mica powder, just brushing on mica powder. Okay, so first I'm going to use the white. Now, I bought two of these molds, totally by accident. I bought one, and I think what I did was, it was in the same order. I put it in, it was from Temu, and I put it into the cart, and then later on I was going through and I found the same thing and I stuck it in the cart again. So somehow I ended up with two, but that's okay. I mean, so if I make earrings, it's going to be a lot easier. I can just do, two at once. I'm just using the really fine brush for this. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up, and you can just watch it a lot faster, so you don't have to watch like every little second that it takes to do this, because it does take some time. Okay, so now I'm just going to mix up the colors, and I'm basically just going to use black and white. So I want to mix up a good amount because we got the spider, the black cat, the Scream character, we have the coffin, witch's hat, spider. I think I named them all. Now I'm going to probably do quite a few drops because I like this really black. Move these all aside and just mix this up. Now I'm wondering if I should also add maybe a little bit of mica powder in there, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that. So this looks dark enough. Now, sometimes it takes a lot longer to cure with the black. There are many times where when it's curing, it doesn't cure all the way through. These are fairly thin, so they should. Another option is if you have a nice sunny day, take it outside, let it cure out there. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the hat. This is really a nice mold because you can get everything done in one sitting. Okay, you'll just have to wait a moment for the resin to fill in the legs. Oops. Didn't see it dripping there. I like to keep my work area very neat. All right, I think I'll need some more black for these two items. Don't need a lot of white. Oh, wait, oh, and the coffin, I forgot about that. So I'm only gonna need a little bit of white for the ghosts. Oh, maybe I'll do the bones too. I'll do those in white. Okay. And I am certainly making a mess here. Okay, let me just get another baby wipe. I do recommend when you're doing this, please wear gloves. I don't because I'm working the camera, and if I have to shut something off, I don't want resin on the gloves and then getting all over my camera. So, okay, so next is his face. Looks like we're gonna have to mix up a little bit more. just to finish the other one off, and then the two cats, it looks like. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to get more black, or start using just the black mica powder. I just like this black so much better. It's just so nice and deep. Okay, then do his face. And oops, didn't want it to go in there, but it did. That's okay. Okay, and then just take your time and wait for the tails to fill in, and then you can look and see where you might need a little extra. Maybe a little bit more there. Okay, and then you can just finish that black off, and then just clean up your utensil and clean up any mess that you made. I just actually want to clean that up. I'm just going to stick that right in there because I'll just clean that up later and get myself out another one. So I'm ready for the white. And just clean these off one more time with the clean wipe. Okay, so now we only need white. So the white in the resin colorant is really pale. So what I do is I mix that, and then I add in a little bit of the mica powder to make it a little more opaque, because the white resin colorant is really transparent. It might be good, you know, in some situations like that. But for what I am doing, I would like it a little darker. Actually, the ghost earrings might look nice like that. I think I should add just a little bit of mica powder into that. Just use this one. I'm just going to do a touch of it. There. That should be enough. And I'll just mix that up. And it's still transparent, but it gives it a little bit more whiteness to it. More, I don't know, more, it's not opaque, but it's a little bit more creamier looking. And just pour that in here. And there. And I'll do the bones. And the bones, let's see. Just have to wait till that spreads out, see how much you need in there. Okay, so I am going to cure this for 6 minutes on one side, turn it over, and then do 6 minutes on the other side. And then once they're cured, I will show you what they look like. Alright, so now they're all cured, and I just want to let you know that when you use the black, the back side bubbles up. And all I do to repair that is use a little clear UV resin and just do a layer over that after I take them out of the mold. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got the black cat. Let's see this one. This one came out okay. That's pretty cool. There's a little bit here. I can just file that right off. The cross in the, well, the coffin. Couldn't think of the name. Here's the witch's hat and the spider. Now you got some of the mica powder spilled over a little bit. On the cat it looks kind of cute. It's got like a little bit of, I think I used orange, so it looks kind of like almost like a bronze on the face. That's fine. Same with this one. That worked out good. So kind of matching pair. And then this one came out really good. Here's the other coffin. There's the spider. I don't want to break his legs off. Okay. Oh. We had a little bubble on him. So he has a little bubble by his eye. And here is the other witch's hat. So, I don't know how I'm going to repair that. It's strange that it just did one little bubble like that. Oh, I almost forgot the white ones. Here is the ghost. And here are the bones. Same with this one. The ghost. And then the bones. And then there's just a little piece there I gotta take out. Okay, so, so this turned out really nice. This one, you can't even see the black mica powder that I put in there. So I just might take a marker and fill that in. Or you can take the black resin colorant and mix up a little batch and then fill that in if you'd like. I don't know, I think they look pretty cool. So after you make these, whatever you choose to do with them, that's up to you. You can make them into pendants. So you just trim those edges off and then you can just file them down a little bit if they're sharp. If they're not, you can just leave them. Okay, which other one did? Oh, this one, of course. Let's just get that cut right off. And then when you do that clear on the back, all you'll do is, let me just set these all aside and I'll show you. So when you do the clear on the back, you just fill it in with clear just to cover up those like bubbly bits. I'm not sure why the black does that, but I've had it happen a few times. And then you just use a mixing tool, and then you just get that resin to the edges. Don't let it overflow. And then you get it to all the edges there. And then use your lighter, get rid of any bubbles, and then cure that for 180 seconds. And then when I come back, I'll show you the rest that are done. Okay, so while that was curing, I mixed up some resin and some black glitter. And I used that for the eyes and the mouth of the ghosts. And I think that turned out really cute. I also did the back of the spider. Alright, so then I also mixed up some yellow mica powder, and I'm going to use that in the moon part of the witch's hat. I'll try to get it in there really carefully. It's been wanting to go up on the sides for some reason, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm just wiping it off with a baby wipe if it gets up on the sides. I think it's time for new mixing tools. The point isn't as sharp as it used to be, and one I accidentally burnt when I was using my lighter. Okay. Oops. See what I said? I'm just dropping things and I don't know why. Okay, so we have to do the cat's eyes. I gotta find something smaller for that. Let's see. No, I have something. Oh, there it is. It's just one of those little things for doing dots. I don't know if it'll work, but we shall see. That seemed to work pretty good. Okay. And then again, I'm just going to use the baby wipe to wipe off any excess. That's one. Let's get the other one done. Okay, so we got the eyes done on that. And I also have to do the cross on here, and I had that in white. So, okay, I'll set the yellow aside. Let me just clean this up. And then I'll get another mixing bowl. We only need a little bit, so I'll just put a couple little dabs in there. Find the white mica powder. Get a little bit. Make sure when you're doing small amounts you mix it really well so there's no little chunks in there of the colorant or the mica powder, I should say. Okay, and I'll use this one again. Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to do all my curing. That's going to take a little bit of time for that. And then I'll come back and I'll show you what we're going to do next with all the pieces. Okay, now that they're all cured, I'm just going to use my rotary tool, drill some holes into them, and place in some eyelet screws. And they look like this. And I also have some fishhook earrings. Lots of them. So I'm going to use these. Now, I just wanted to say you can use these as charms. You can put your eyelet screw in, put a jump ring on it, and then some kind of lobster claw clasp so that you can use them as, you know, Halloween charms. You can place them on your purse, your backpack, wherever you'd like, on your zipper pull. So I'm just going to use this. I purchased this on Amazon. It was really cheap. So I'm just gonna turn it on to like a medium speed and find the top of each one. And I'm just gonna work it slowly till it makes a notch where I can drill into it. Whoop. And then drill in straight. Might have to turn it up a little more. There we go. Okay. Be careful of your fingers. Okay, now that just automatically shuts off if the object that you're drilling stops it. Okay, so I'm going to need these eyelet screws. Let's see how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. Okay. Let's see, and I'll need my UV resin again, and I'm going to use this little dotter again. You might not need the little dotter, but just putting a dot of resin, clear resin, on the silicone mat. I'm just going to take a little on here and then screw it in. That's done. It's not very straight. Okay. And then I'm just going to clean up, and I'm going to put these under the light for 60 seconds, and then when they're done, we'll put them together as earrings. Okay, so now we can put them together. So you just need your pliers and your fishhook earrings. Open this to the side. Make sure your hook faces the back of your earring, and just close it up. And do the same for the rest of these. Okay, there you go. There's all of them as earrings. Now, as I said, you can use them by putting a jump ring and a lobster claw clasp on it, and then that way you can make it into a zipper pull, or you could use it as a charm where you can just attach it to any necklace, you know, just a plain chain, so you can take them on and off as you wish. Or you can use the charms for your book bag or your backpack or your purse. So I hope you liked my video. If you did, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. Also, in the description box below, you will find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.